They come from the four corners of the globe to cross the Australian continent. An epic journey of over 3,000 kilometres in vehicles powered only by sunlight.
Puerto Rico, número uno.
He might ride inside in the back, but until we go, he'll be on the bonnet.
Mañana por la mañana, llena tu casa de flores.
I think I'm going to drive until the next media stop, and we'll see how the car is going and how I'm going, because it's going to be a bit hot inside, so we'll see.
So today we're trying to get through the first two checkpoints, Catherine and Dunmara. We should be somewhere between Dunmara and I think it's Tennant Creek is the third one. We'll be spending the night there, hopefully. We're hoping to do about 95 for most of today, so we should be pretty far along.
Yeah, just seen it from.
Good luck. I think we're back to go to Puerto Rico and then back to my car. See you.
See you in the day.
What is that? Stop. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's this thing. It connected to the trunk. Yeah. Okay, we have some. We have.
Plug the power connector up there. Right there. It can't go higher. Tell him to go lower.
Okay, here's the tape. Who's tape?
Do it by feel.
私は今青山学院大学の大学院理工学研究科の電子
I am in Aoyama Gakuen University studying science and engineering. This is my first year because I like playing with children and I love toys as well. In this school, I am studying how to build motors which may be used in robots in the future.
制御回路は今までのままで、視回路だけを視回路の方式を変えて、
なるほど、フィードファード。昔の
浜田さんあの顔すればいいじゃないですか。
This is the workshop of the University of Applied Science Bochum. My colleague Christian is talking with a member of the workshop about some sketches we need for the solar car. The solar car is on the way to Australia, to Adelaide, over the sea.
The first team from us, the first part of the team, 5 students, they are there right now and they are checking the container, and as I know the car is in the container in Darwin.
Am 30. oder am 4. Haben wir denn dann noch genügend Zeit für die Testfahrten? Ja gut, das wird nicht mehr klappen. Ja, wir werden dann alles tun, möglichst dann die
Moments later, Professor Pautsky receives a worrying phone call from Australia. The container ship carrying the Hansgo solar car has not arrived in Darwin as scheduled.
We did a lot of planning about the timetable of things we have to do in Australia, and so we have a lot of work to do. I hope it's only not on time, the ship, and it will arrive in the next days.
My name is Peter Augenberg. The solar car, we recently just finished it. We're going to race it in World Solar Challenge 2003. The team's been working on it for the past 2 years. It's the fastest MIT car to date, and we're really excited about its performance. Interesting engineering challenge. You're presented with a problem, and you want to try and go as fast as you can.
Okay, so for the project, we're fairly organized. But if you ever see our shop, it's a complete mess. It's fairly apparent that I'm responsible for both this space and the space at our shop. So.
In Japan, Hiroko and her fellow students are excited about their approaching adventure in Australia. Professor Hayashi, who has been to Australia previously, will accompany them.
This is the first time for me to go to Australia. My impression of Australia is koalas and kangaroos. I have heard from seniors that kangaroos just come out on the road. If possible, I would like to see kangaroos by the road.
Was soll das denn sein? So eine lahme Show, das machst du direkt nochmal. Komm, nicht ausruhen hier. Los! Schneller, schneller. Good right, 52, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. What? 60.
We trained. We got running or swimming or did some sports to be fit when the race starts.
202. Come on, we have to be at least as fit as the Australians are. 205, 206. Okay, noch eine Pause. 30 seconds. And then start again.
Okay.
Well, the lab here, the Papalotto lab, is a undergraduate teaching lab. So when the students come in to try to build things, whether they're for mechanical engineering or for the solar car, we try to encourage them to do them themselves so that they can get a hands-on feel for how things are actually manufactured.
Peter's a great kid. He really is. He has his mind set on this race, and he's actually taken the term from school off so that he can concentrate solely on this race. And when he puts his mind to something, he's very focused. But it's interesting watching him. It really is. He's a unique individual.
Crap. Grabbed the wrong one.
A veteran of previous World Solar Challenge events, AGU Adelaide is over 8 years old, and Hiroko knows they have little chance of winning the race. But she has other objectives.
If I can experience a lot of things on a daily basis that I haven't experienced before, and I can mature through this, it would be nice. While each of us is aiming for a particular goal, I am hoping that we can work as a team and that bond between us can become deeper and stronger.
Hans Gochermann sponsored it for us. He said, okay, you need solar cells and I have solar cells, so why don't work together? And it's a very large area, a very big solar array. So we have a lot of energy we can use from the solar cells. We think we have a better aerodynamical and electrical system and much better solar cells, so I think we'll be on between the 5th and the 1st place. Hans Go will have a top speed, I think, of 125 kilometers an hour, but downhill may be a little bit faster. So we are, I think, a fast team.
An internationally acknowledged expert on photovoltaic cells, Hans Gochermann is also renowned for the intricate lamination technique he has developed for the protection of brittle solar arrays.
I'd love to know how Hans Gochermann does his laminations. Every time I try, when I meet him, I normally buy him a few glasses of schnapps to try and wheel it out of him, but he just gives you that smile. He's at the top of the pyramid. When it comes to this technology, he's the one who delivers top quality, lightweight laminates, flexible. It's just unbelievable. Yep.
Nathan has been around since the last time the team went to Australia in '99. He's the electrical project leader. He's been working on telemetry and all the car's electrical systems. And Nathan's a PhD grad student right now in electrical engineering.
I have a 2-person tent, that's it. My dad's bringing a 2-person tent, I think, also.
Drive a stick shift when you get there. Your dad's gonna rent a car?
3 Land Cruisers. They're all identical.
And if the driver's not feeling well or gets dizzy or something like that, it's better to change drivers than to have somebody driving in a not safe condition.
We've probably had about 20 to 25 working on the project over the past 2 years. There are 6 of us that are going to Australia to race the car. We're on the race crew.
The solar car, named the Quiet Achiever, rolled into the Sydney Opera House right on time at 12:30, 19 days, 21 and a half hours after leaving Perth. The epic journey went without a hitch and was completed in a much shorter time than anyone anticipated. To greet the solar car drivers, Hans Tholstrup and Larry Perkins, was the Federal Energy Minister, Senator Sir John Carrick.
When can I go and buy a solar car? I come from the automotive industry and I can give you 100 reasons that mean never. But we also visit a lot of schools and see young people in their acceptance of solar energy right from primary school. The best questions we ever get come from the primary school kids. These cars that we race at the moment are really impractical and they're crazily big, and so on. But as solar cells improve and batteries improve, they'll get smaller and do the same job. And you can't beat the speed limit anyway, and we're sitting right on it. So it's going to come.
This is the Winston High School solar car team. We're from Dallas, Texas. This is our 8th car. We've been involved in this project now for 13 years. And the exciting thing that I have to brag about is these kids are really special. They're learning different kids, which means that they're dyslexic, they have attention deficit disorders, which means that it's harder for them to focus.
The Green Fleet is the class of car which is not actually competitive. We are more looking towards promoting the environmental side of things. Like our car is trying to show people that solar cars can actually be used as a commuter car.
This year I hope to come to reach Adelaide in time. This car now it's better than ever, and it's my seventh trying, and if the sun is shining I will get it.
I want to ask some questions because I hope to be an engineer when I grow up.
It's a good experience for all the other kids to come and see all the solar cars and check out like how they're made and what they're used for, and yeah.
The night before the race, students and competitors from diverse countries and cultures gather in the main hall of Darwin's Parliament House.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, all distinguished guests of the Parliament this evening, and here in the territory where how we're so proud practically every day.
We want the Chief Minister to start this, the 7th World Solar Challenge, just down the road on Westwood here in Darwin.
Later, Hiroko and her colleagues take the opportunity to taste Australian nightlife at the famed Mindil Beach markets on the shores of the Arafura Sea. Darwin, race day. Months, and in some cases, years of preparation are finally over, as exotic solar cars from 11 nations set out on their grand journey across the Australian desert.
Representative of France, the Helios 3 car from, and Detlef, big against Detlef, we wish Detlef well. Detlef is from Manham School from rural South Australia, the smallest high school in the States. Australian entry, Sun Rover. This is the second time that Sun Rover car has been Adelaide Institute of Technology, Jeffrey, my cousin Chris, Catholic College from Queensland. Another high school to Winston Solar Car team from the United States, qualified at the last minute. Their car was damaged in transit. New car from South Bank University. It's a handmade monogram petrol electric car.
At speeds of over 100 kilometres per hour, the cars and their drivers will face many challenges on the legendary Stuart Highway.
Machen wir den größer. So, 19. Weißt du der? Von der Leistung. Du fährst ein bisschen langsam, finde ich. Ich fahr Vollgas. Du fährst Vollgas, okay. Absolut Vollgas. 19er Schlüssel raus. Mein 19er Schlüssel kann ich.
Yeah, the tire is flat. I heard a strange noise, very high frequency, and then the car wants to go to the left.
As the cars reach the outskirts of Darwin, Australia's Aurora leads the field, followed by Tesseract with race favourite Nuon hard on their heels. Then, a lucky break for the American team.
Oh, look, we had a deflating tyre on the start line, which we pumped up because it was only 10 minutes to go, and it's gone down again, and they've had to stop to make a front wheel change.
The MIT solar car Tesseract is now in first position. But the Dutch car, with its powerful solar array pumping out over 2,200 watts, challenges and overtakes Tesseract. Trying to recover lost time, Hansgo powers up Hayes Creek Hill, followed by the Australian cars, Southern Aurora from Victoria and Kelly from South Australia. After a mechanical failure near Adelaide River, AGU has slipped back from its starting position of 10th to a disappointing 14th. When Tesseract reaches the first media control stop at Catherine, Peter is in a dark mood.
So why is the lid array not off yet? I see 4 of you.
You can go up higher now. You can go up higher now. Just watch the array cord.
You have nothing, okay?
Oh my God. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
We had a hell of a time getting past your truck there on the way in. We're past 30 kilometers. We couldn't get past them.
We had the same problem.
Right. Yeah. Can you make sure at least like when you leave that will we get out ahead of your blue truck?
Other competitors followed Tesseract into Catherine, anxious to compare their performance after the first grueling leg of 320 kilometres.
Ist irgendwas geändert auf den letzten Metern vom Fahrverhalten? Konntest du das sagen?
Ist auf jeden Fall leichter geworden zu lenken, aber lenkt trotzdem immer noch nach außen.
Well, we had 2 flat tires on the left side, 3/4 hours. We lost, and this is really a pity because we've been so fast at the beginning.
12:34, former sun, 12:43, and then yourselves 12:45. So what's that?
8.
Yep.
Speed's good. GPS says 105 right now.
Leaving Catherine, Tesseract attempts to make up ground on the fast-travelling Nuon, the reigning World Solar Challenge champion. Further back, Hansgo is travelling comfortably and continues to improve its position after early setbacks. Toward the rear of the field, hardy AGU gains ground also, executing a dangerous overtaking manoeuvre as it passes Taiwanese rival Formosan. As the sun begins to set on day one, the Australians, with plenty of reserve energy, have snatched second position from Tesseract, whose batteries are exhausted from the tussle with Nuon. Aurora camps for the night near the tiny outback township of Elliott, a mere 50 metres separating them from Tesseract. With all teams required to camp wherever they stop at 5 p.m. on the Stuart Highway, the Hansgo team fortuitously reaches the comfort of Dunmara as the students from Bockham prepare to spend their first night sleeping under an Australian sky. The AGU team commences day 2 determined to make up further ground.
Change names for Christine?
Go. Alright. Right, in outback. Okay. Yeah.
But probably we can't go as fast as we would like because the sunshine is not really good this morning.
My name is Telan Gondi. In the Aurora team, I'm one of the 3 drivers for the Wild Solar Challenge this time, and I'm also involved with the electrical team working on the car. You as the driver, I guess, is the one who is really bringing the work to success in a way. So it is a lot of responsibility, and you just have to, you know, do a great job.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now in 9th position, AGU is keen to overtake its nearest rival, the South Australian car Kelly. They reach the Dunmara control stop 633 kilometres from Darwin, just 19 minutes behind Kelly. As the international travellers race across a stunning desert landscape, they soak in the character and colour of the Australian outback. Hansgo reaches Tennant Creek, Christian and Stefan anxiously consult the leaders board and are pleased to discover they are now in 5th position.
The tires are now really good. They are flat driven down and not only in the middle, because the pressure was before too high, and we make it lower, and now they work really good. Our drivers are really happy with the settings.
30 seconds. 5.
Ah! Ey, mach das Ding auf! Was soll das denn? Ich hab es nicht gesehen. Komm noch mal hoch.
Did you get that? Squashing the pool. Okay.
Zeig dir den Ruderknopf. Wo ist der Ruderknopf? Das ist der rote auf der Seite.
Kannst du machen? That's what you call a real
Ja, kein
setup.
Gehörschutz.
Das ist viel zu wichtig.
Zum Hämmer nehmen hier.
Der fährt nur ganz langsam.
The heart of a solar car is a solar array, which converts sunlight into electricity, which is then directed to the motor or battery, depending on power requirements. The driving force behind modern solar cars is the hub motor, which is located inside the wheel to increase efficiency and reliability. Generally, the body and frame are constructed from Kevlar fibre and lightweight metals to make the solar car as light as possible.
I think Australia will be a test for the team, but we'll do this test. I think the Australian car is a pretty good car, and the car from the Netherlands will be also very good. So these are the cars at the top of the race, and we will try to beat them.
We are losing energy. We have a shortcut between the solar array and the body or the monocoque of our solar car, so we can't charge the batteries.
500 metres further down the Stuart Highway, their nearest rival, Principia College, is camped. Incredibly, after travelling almost 1,500 kilometres in 2 days, second place Aurora reaches Alice Springs just metres ahead of the fast-travelling Tesseract.
We're really happy with where we are. We're about 1 minute behind them right now. We started 2 minutes behind yesterday, so we made up some time. We're really happy we made Alice Springs. We were hoping for it. We're on par for finishing in 4 days, so we're really looking forward to that. Yeah, we're really happy about the competition. We're right behind Aurora. We're hoping to pass them tomorrow. Nuon's about half an hour ahead, and I don't think either of us are going to catch him, but we may be able to make up sometime. We'll see how it goes.
The dedicated Nuon team, using the last 3 minutes of their travel time, sets up camp a kilometre down the road.
The first night when I arrived here, it was too hot to sleep. But out here, at night time, it's not hot at all. In Japan, usually, I sleep very well. Australia is hot.
We mistake the upper cell. The connection is broken. Yeah, we have to fix tonight.
The Toyota Prius is the cleanest mass-produced passenger vehicle that you can find. If you drive a Prius, you will save more than 1 ton of CO2 per year. The secret of the Prius is the hybrid system. The Toyota hybrid system is a combination of a combustion engine and an electrical engine, They work or independently or they support each other depending on what you need the car to do. The drive-by-wire technology also results in fuel efficiency, and that's what Toyota Prius is about. It's the most ecological car, but it's not only for people who love environment, it's also for people who like to drive a nice car.
I like to think that companies like GM, Toyota, Nissan still to come, but Honda certainly, learnt something by their participation as factory teams in the World Solar Challenge. You look at Toyota, they're onto their second generation Prius. They've got a Tarago type vehicle in Japan as a hybrid. Honda's onto a second generation Civic as a hybrid. They're going to have a really solid niche market.
Tire pressure before you put that new wheel on.
At remote Cadney Homestead, with the Americans having overtaken Aurora, a furious tyre-changing duel ensues. Both cars have three-wheel chassis configurations, but the rear drive motor wheel of Tesseract is harder to access than the front drive wheel of the Australian car. In the battle of car designs, Tesseract manages to get away from Cadney first, but has conceded a valuable 6 minutes to Aurora. AGU reaches Alice Springs still in 9th position, but now almost 1 hour behind Kelly. Hansgo travels away from Alice Springs without incident, but their US rival, Principia College, suffers a setback.
You're looking at the right front wheel, is that it, Adam? Stop, Pete. What? Can you get off the brakes? Well, now we know how much lead we had.
Today went okay. We had a pretty fast middle part of the day. When we rolled into the checkpoint today around 2 o'clock, we had a flat back tire, and it took us a while to change it right after the checkpoint was over. It took us about 15 minutes, so we lost a little time on Aurora, probably 5 minutes on them. And then about 100K down, we had a blowout on our front left, so that cost us a couple more minutes, maybe 5 or 6. So I think they're just a few K down the road, but they passed us while we were changing the second tire. When we stopped today, our batteries were pretty much dead. We're going to get a good charge here tonight and hopefully a good charge tomorrow morning. And if we're lucky, we can finish tomorrow. It'll probably be the very beginning of the 5th day. So after the way today went, we probably won't be finishing. Tomorrow.
Du sollst die Straße verlassen, um es dem Roadtrain einfacher zu machen oder einbremsen. It's a dream. I love this. I love this country and I love the land, and it's changing very quick. So first of all, you have this wide opening, and then suddenly you have some trees, and you have some kangaroos, and I love it. Really, I love it.
This is an entrance. This is no entrance. Yeah. Oh. Entrance is here. What? Where is the entrance? Oh.
I admire GM. They won the first solar challenge in 1987 with the Sun Racer. Yeah, they spent a lot of money and outspent everybody and won by mega dollars and so on. But in the time after that, they displayed the two cars that they had built on 255 occasions.
I'm proud to present you the workshop where the future is made. We are here developing the fuel cell system and the fuel cell propulsion system from General Motors with the H3 project. Here we see one of our latest vehicles equipped with a complete fuel cell system. The stack in this vehicle generates about up to 120 kWs, and the vehicle goes up to 150 kilometers per hour.
One of the sort of shortfalls, so to speak, of a lot of renewable energy, like anything that's solar related, because wind is solar related too, wind or solar, is that it's sort of on during the middle of the day and it's off at night. And we still move around and do things at night too. And so what that means is that if you want to have really strong utilization of that kind of energy, you've got to have a way to store it for when the sun isn't up, literally. And so hydrogen is a place to store it. You know, hydrogen we can use in a different way. So in many ways, hydrogen can be the battery for solar power. I mean, you could, in an ideal future world where we got all of our energy from the sun, you could take that energy and literally store it in the production of hydrogen.
Very good comedian.
As they race toward Adelaide, Newland leads, followed by Aurora in second place and MIT challenging hard from third position.
Glendambo, we were second, of course, to Nuna, but creeping ahead of MIT, which is important to us if we want to finish second.
I need to get out of it. All right. We have a tether. We have to pump up one of those tires. One of the ones that went flat. We can't go out here with no spares.
All right, well, you can do that while you're...
Well, I can't hold up the array and pump it up. Getting gas. Why? This morning went really well. All midday we did really well, and then right as we came into Port Augusta, or before we came into Port Augusta, my radio battery died, and I didn't hear the call for a yellow light, and almost ran into an intersection. Stomped on the brakes, but I got two flat tires at the stoplight, so it cost us about 6 minutes.
Okay. Go, go, go.
finish line at Waterloo Corner this afternoon, the timekeeper stopping the clock at 31 hours and 5 minutes. The Dutch team's world record win beat the one they set 2 years ago by over an hour. For many of the 22 teams, it's a much slower trek. Some of the competitors aren't expected to finish the race until the weekend. But for the Dutch, celebrating at Victoria Square is only the start of a big night of partying. Jemima Hickman, 7 News.
We got, what, 10 minutes left?
They drive on the left side of the road here, apparently. We didn't quite make it to the timing line. We kind of expected it from this morning. We're 35 kilometers away. I think Aurora, kept pace and stayed in front of us by, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. And they probably made it to the line. Anyway, we're stopped here for the night. We're going to get a good charge and be across the line first thing in the morning.
I think this animal is faster than our solar car, isn't it?
Sausages with ravioli, and the ravioli are a little bit changed with barbecue sauce. So it tastes different to home, but very, very good.
Welcome to Adelaide, Peter.
Thanks.
Well done, mate.
Thank you. Oh, it's great. I'm really happy. We finished first thing here in the morning. It's great. Coming to Adelaide, there was a lot of traffic, so we were kind of slow going, but we made it to the timing line as quick as we could. We're really happy with how we finished. Everything's great. We're finally done, and we had a great finish. We finished the race at 8:22 this morning, so the total time was 32 hours and let's see here, 41 minutes, I think, 51 minutes, something like that. I think Aurora finished about 12, 13 minutes ahead of us, so.
We look on the bright side of life.
The tiny green Japanese car reaches Adelaide on the afternoon of the 6th day. The students from Arayama Gakuen University have achieved their goal. To cross 3,000 kilometres of Australian desert powered by the sun. Their jubilation is not only for themselves, but for a future world, to which they are making a valuable contribution.